Closing market comments for Tuesday, July the 20th. Well, another weekly crop report was released yesterday at 4 p.m. and a few surprises. Corn was unchanged at 65%, good to excellent, and that's 4% below last year at 69. In the state breakdowns, we had Indiana unchanged at 73, Illinois up 5 at 65, Ohio down 4 at 75, Michigan up 1 at 74, Iowa up 2 at 68, Minnesota unchanged at 42, Nebraska up 1 at 78, South Dakota down 1 at 30, and North Dakota down 4 at 29%. So overall, western states continue to deteriorate, eastern states continue to look pretty good. On the soybeans, we had crop conditions released, and the conditions in soybeans had Indiana at 69%, down 1. That's 9% above a year ago. Illinois at 60%, up 4 compared to 67 a year ago. Ohio at 67, down 8, and that compares to 48 a year ago. Michigan at 64 compared to 56. That's unchanged from last week. Iowa up 1 at 65, 79% a year ago. Minnesota down 2 at 43, 80% a year ago. Nebraska at 81, up 2 for the week and up 10 over last year. South Dakota 29%, up 1% for the week. That's below last year at 81%. And North Dakota at 20, down 1% for the week compared to 68% a year ago. So much lower conditions in the western states, just like in the corn. Winter wheat harvest, we have winter wheat harvest at 73%. That compares to 59% a week ago. 73% last year and 74% average, so we're about right on target. Excuse me. Indiana was put at 88%, Illinois at 97%, Ohio at 84%, Michigan at 47%, and Wisconsin at 25%. We are seeing with this rain, it just came through a lot of sprouted wheat, a lot of problems. Michigan's very concerned with, again, with being less than 50% harvested, what the conditions are going to be going forward. Spring wheat conditions, down 5% from the week. I can't imagine this. They're 11% good to excellent. That's down, as I said, 5% for the week. Last year at this time, they were 68% good to excellent. In the state breakdowns, Minnesota is at 15%, down 13% from the week, 73% last year. South Dakota at 5%, up 2% for the week, but 63% last year. North Dakota at 11%, down 5 for the week and below 62 last year. Montana at 12%, down 4 for the week, 79% last year. Idaho at 22, up 6 compared to 78% last year. Oregon at 17%, down 1 compared to 44 a year ago. And Washington 0% wheat rated good to excellent compared to 85% a year ago. So this spring wheat crop continues to look like a disaster. I still question in my mind how we can have corn and beans be anywhere close to as good as they are in the western states in the northern plains when the crop conditions on wheat are that bad, because it seems to me it takes a lot less water to grow wheat than it does corn and beans, especially wheat that's already headed and finishing out. So we'll have to see how this goes. Talk on the yields. Obviously, trendline yield 179.5 on corn, 50.8 on beans. We're seeing some numbers come out as low as 170 on corn. A few traders saying if we get below 175, that's a problem, which would carry out down close to $1 billion. And on the soybeans, kind of feeling like anything below 50 would be a huge problem. So we're going to have to see as we continue. A lot of weather to go through. Certainly eastern corn belt has had timely rains and the crop looks good. Good pollination, cool temperatures should make for an excellent crop in the eastern corn belt. Question is, how bad is the west going to be and how much will it impact it? Soybeans, obviously it's the August weather that drives the soybean complex as far as yield, and so we got a couple weeks yet before we really get into pod fill and see what it is. But this market just doesn't have a lot of room for error, and you need to watch. Now, that being said, prices today are very good. New crop corn tonight closed at $5.40. New crop soybeans closed at $13.43. So compared to past history, those are good prices. If you haven't locked stuff in, I think you need to really consider locking a percentage of your crop in here and then playing the market from there. So thanks for watching. Have a great evening.